In today's video, we'll take another look at the S&P futures. And recently, we've been taking this market from one decision to the next. We had time and price resistance at that last high. It was followed with at least a decent correction, one that we hadn't had in a while, because if you go back and look at some of these pullbacks here, these were so mild, so this was at least a little bit deeper. But now we have to look at the next decisions in the S&P. So one of the things that we did see recently was we did test key support on the daily chart into a minor timing cluster, okay? And we did end up putting in a low there, and we did start to see a nice rally, but because we knew that we had time and price at that last high, because we had taken out a prior swing low and you had the moving average crossover to the downside, I did want to watch for a possible failure on a pullback to the recent highs. And we did watch this area. We did actually take out the lower end of resistance, but we did end up holding the higher end of resistance. So initially we did see a nice little pullback off of this area, but it's not rolling over and dying. So this is the way I have to look at the S&P at this point. If we now come back through this resistance, then we are more likely to continue to rally from this last time and price low towards this upside target, okay? Until we clear this, though, we are still vulnerable to the possibility of a failure. But one of the other things that you want to know is that if we do actually take out this recent resistance, one of the other things that will more than likely occur is you're going to see the 5 EMA back above the 13, and then that would mean that we are above the 200, above the 50, and with the 5 back above the 13, we'd have all of the key moving averages on the right side for a continued rally. So again, this is going to remain a key decision. If you stay underneath it, yeah, we could see another shot to the downside. But if we do start to see a rally through this same key area, remember, don't fight it, because then we are more likely to continue the rally from that low towards this extension.